Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So, we're going to start with grade 4 maths. So, you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 maths. Click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. So, we're going to start with chapter maths. The chapter name is maths. The lesson names is elapsed time word problems, find start and end times, multi-step word problems, then the final test of the chapter. Then we'll start a new chapter that is subtraction, and the lesson names are subtraction, fill in the missing digits, and subtract numbers up to millions. Got it? Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Got it? Let's start with a new chapter that is the topic elapsed time word problems. Let me write down the lesson name, then we'll start. Elapsed time word problems. Time. Okay, let's just start with the lesson. Okay, I'm in grade 4 maths. The chapter name is word problems. Sorry, the chapter name is time, and here is the lesson name elapsed time word problems. I'll start with the chapter. Okay, let's start with the practice questions. Okay, let me read the questions. Just listen to me carefully. Pam got in line for a roller coaster at 2:15 p.m. She got on the ride at 2:35 p.m. How long did Pam wait in the line? So basically, they have the same hours. 2, got it? That means he she just waited for minutes, got it? Not hours. So just subtract the minutes, got it? 35 subtract 15 equals 20. Got it? So that means the time elapsed is 20. The time she waited is 20 minutes. Got it? Okay, the next one is Sarah's kitchen sink got clogged. So she called a plumber. The plumber arrived at 2:15 p.m. and finished fixing at the sink at 3:20 p.m. Got it? So that means he started at 2:15 p.m. and he ends at 3:20 p.m. Got it? So from 2 to 3, that means just 1 hour. Got it? And from 2:15 and 20, that means from 2:15 to 3:15, it is just 1 hour. Got it? And 5 more minutes, because 20 plus 20 subtract 15 is, you can subtract the end time out of the start one. Just subtract 320 out of the 215. Just subtract hours to hours and minutes to minutes. Got it? 3 subtract 2 is 1 and 20 subtract 15 is 5. That means the total time he worked is 1 hour and 5 minutes. Got it? Okay, then let's just start with the test questions. Sarah's kitchen sink got clogged, so she called a plumber. The plumber arrived at 2:15 p.m. and finished fixing the sink at 3:20 p.m. How long did it take the plumber to fix the sink? So exactly the same I did on the board. You have to subtract the end time out of the start. So subtract 320 out of 215, and the time you get is, here you have 320 subtract 215. You can subtract hours to hours and minutes to minutes. Got it? So it would be it would be 1 hour and 5 minutes. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, Bruce went on a tour of a pencil factory. The tour started at 25 to 3 in the afternoon and finished at 5 to 4 in the afternoon. How long did the factory tour last? Okay, the tour started at 20 to 3 in the afternoon. That means you have 20 minutes to 3. Got it? So it would be 2:40 afternoon, 2:40 p.m. Got it? 20 minutes to 3 means you have 20 minutes left to 3. So it would be 2:40 p.m. That is the start time. Got it? And the end time is finished at 5 to 4. That means 5 to 4 means you have 5 minutes left to 4. So it would be 3:55. Got it? You have to find the total time. Got it? So subtract the end time out of the start one. So subtract 3:55 to 2:40. 3 subtract 2 is 1 and 55 subtract 40 is 15. That means the total time is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Got it, everyone? It is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Do you know how to read the time like this? 20 to 3 and 5 to 4. 20 to 3 means you have 20 minutes left to 3. So go back 20 minutes. It would be then 2:40. Got it? And 5 to 4 means you have 5 minutes left to 4 until 4. So it would be 3:55. Go back 5 minutes. It would be then 3:55. Got it? So the correct option is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Got it, everyone? Okay, Pam got in a line for a roller coaster at 2:15 p.m. She got on the ride at 2:35 p.m. How long did Pam wait in line? So which option is the correct one? Okay, great. So which of they have two, the hours are same. Just subtract the minutes. Got it? Yes, it would be the 20 minutes. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, Steven started reading his book at 20 past 9. It was so interesting that he could put it down at 10 to 1 in the afternoon. At 10 to 1 in the afternoon, he finished reading the last page. How long did it Steven to read entire book? So he started 20 past 10. That means it would be 9:20. Got it? He started at 9:20. 20 past 10 means it is 20 minutes more to 9. So it would be 9:20. Got it? Okay, then it was so interesting that he couldn't put it down at 10 to 1 in the afternoon. 10 to 1 in the afternoon. That means it would be 1:10. The end time is 1:10. Got it? Okay, so you have to calculate the total time. It would be let me just confirm the times. Oh, 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 oh. 9 to 20 and 12 to 20. 12:20. Let me just think. 12:20. At 10 to 1. 12 12:50 it is. Yes, 10 minutes to 10. Sorry. It is 10 minutes to 10. Not, so it would be 12:50. Got it? 10 to 1, because that means it is mm, yes, it is 12:50. You have to calculate the total time. So subtract the time, hours, 2 hours, and minutes, 2 minutes. So it would be 3 hour 30 minutes. I 9 12 subtract 12 subtract 9 is 3, and 50 subtract 20 is 30. It would be 3 hours and 30 minutes. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next topic. The next topic is, let me write down the lesson name. The next lesson is start and find start and end time multi-step word problems. Okay, let me write down the lesson name. Find start and end time multi-step word problems. Okay, let's start with the next lesson, that is start and end time multi-step word problems. So let's just start with the new lesson. Okay, let's just start with the test A examples. Mario took a flight to Australia. He left his house at 6:15 a.m. It took 10 minutes to the airport, and Mario spent 1 hour 25 minutes to the airport before his flight took off. What time was it when Mario's flight departed? Okay, so he took flight to he left his house at 6:15. Okay, so left house at 6:15 a.m. I think. Okay, it took 10 minutes to airport. Okay, so she is at airport 6:15 and plus 10 minutes, so it would be she is at airport into 6:25. Got it? At 6:25. Okay, then what time was it? Okay, then Mario spent 1 hour and 25 minutes. So add 1 hour and 25 minutes to 6:25. Got it? 1 hour 25 minutes add to 6:25. So it would be 7:50. That means when his flight departed, it would be 7:50 a.m. Got it? Okay, let's just start with a test. Basically, you have to calculate this. Either you are given with the end time or start time, you have to calculate the time. Just add minutes to minute and hours to hours. Got it? Okay, let's just read the question. Let me read it. Listen to me carefully. Lauren is going on a backpacking trip with her family. They need to hike to their favorite camping spot and set up the camp before it gets dark. Sunset is at 7:50 p.m. It will take 2 hours and 45 minutes to hike to the camping spot and 40 minutes to set up the camp. What is the latest time Lauren and her family can start hiking? Got it? So the sunset is 7:50. That means they must reach before the sunset. Do you have to calculate the total time? You have to start a start time. Got it? Just listen to me carefully for this question. They have to start at you have to calculate the start time. At what times they will start hiking. It took 2 hours and 45 minutes to hike. So 2 hours 45 minutes, that is the time required for the hiking. Got it? And the time required for the camping setup camp is 45 minutes. So you have to add the time. Got it? Okay, you can break down that 45 to, because 245, 240, break down that 45 to 15 plus 30. So 45 plus 15 minutes makes 3, and 3 plus 30 makes 3 hours and 30 minutes. Got it? It makes 3 hours. That means The sunset is at 7:50. Sunset is at 7:50. So they have to start 3 hours and 30 minutes earlier to 7:50. Got it? So just subtract 3 hours and 30 minutes to 3 hours 30 minutes to 7:50. It would be 4 and 20. That means they have to start at 4:20 and they will reach at the 7:50 before the sunset. Got it? 2 hours 45 minute and 40, not 45, sorry. It is 40 minutes. So you can write it as 15 plus 25. So you have to subtract. It would be then 3 hours and 25 minutes. 3 hours 25 minutes. So 7:50 and 3 hours 25, it would be 4 at, that means they have to start hike at 4:25 p.m. Got it? Marnet, did you get it now? Or should I repeat it again? Please write the Marnet, did you get it? Okay, good. Let's start with, so it would be 4:25. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is Mario took flight to Australia. That's the one we did on the tutorial. He left his house at 6:15 a.m. It took 10 minutes to the airport and Mario spent 1 hour 25 minutes. So just add 1 hour 35 minutes to 6:15. So it would be then 7:50. 15 and yes, it would be 7:50. Okay, Carly hiked to the top of the mountain. She started at the hike at 6:45. Okay, so she starts at 6:45 a.m. Okay, uh, it took 3 hours and 10 minutes to get to the top of the mountain and back 1 hour and 20 minutes. What time was it when Carly finished the hike? Okay, you are given with the time to get to the mountain and time to get back. Got it? And you have to find the time when he finished. So 3 hours and 10 minutes to go, 3 hours and 10 minutes to mountain, and then to back it is 1 hour and 20 minutes. First calculate the total time. Got it? The time required to go to mountain and to go back. It would be 3 and 1 4 hours and 30 minutes. Add 4 hours 30 minutes to 6:45 a.m. Got it? So 6 and 4 makes 10, but here you have 30 minutes. 45 plus 15 makes 6 hour and 45 and 4 hour and 30. Just add them. 5, but it would be, you have to carry 1 because 45 and 15, it would be 15 and 6 and 11. It would be 11:15 a.m. Got it? Because 45 plus 15 makes 1 hour. Got it? So you're left with 15 minutes and you have to add the hour to the hour. So it would be 6 and 4, 10 and 1, 11. It would be 11 hour and 15 a.m. Got it, everyone? It would be 11:15 a.m. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, Matt went to the playground. He played on the swings for 20 minutes and then went on the slide for 10 minutes. It was 12:25 p.m. when Matt left the playground. What time was it when Matt arrived at the playground? Okay, you have to calculate the time when he arrived at the playground. Got it? So the total time he spent in the playground is 20 minutes and plus 10 minutes. That means the total time he spent in the playground is 30 minutes. Go back to 30 minutes from 12:25. So what time it is? The total time he spent in the playground is 30 minutes. The end time you are given is, or the time he left the playground you are given is 12:25. You have to calculate the start time or the time he arrived to the playground. So go back 30 minutes. Here you have 25. You go back 25 minutes and 5 minutes to the 11. It would be 11:55. Got it? So that means he arrived at the playground at 11:55. Got it? Okay. You can come to test by yourself later today. Let me just start with the final test of the chapter time. Got it? We are going to start with the final test of the chapter time. Got it? Okay. You have to convert 142 hours to days and hours. Got it? Let me write down the lesson name first. It would be the final test of the chapter time. Okay, 142 hours. You have to convert it to the days and hours. So we have, in a day we have 24 hours. Got it? So just divide this number by 24, because in a day we have 24 hours. Got it? And you are given with hours, so divide it 24. 24 times 2 is 48. 24 times 3 is, let me just use the calculator. 24 times 3 is 72. 24 times 4 is 96. 24 times 5 is 120. 24 times 6 is 144. So 144 is greater than 142. Got it? So we can go for 24 times 5. 24 times 5 is 120. Just subtract them, 2 and 4 subtract 2 into. That means you have 5 days and 22 hours. Got it? It would be 5 days and 24 hours. 22 hours. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the 5 days, 22 hours and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, 2 years, it is what fraction of a century? Which is the correct option? In a century, you have 100 years. Got it? That means 2 years is what fraction of century? It would be 2 divided by 100. Got it? You can divide them by a common number, that is 2. So just divide them by 2. It would be 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 50 is 100. So it is 2 by 100 or either 1 over 50. They are exactly same. Got it, everyone? So select the correct option, then click on the OK button. One second is what fraction of a minute? How many seconds do we have in a minute? 60 seconds. Got it? So it would be 1 over 60. Because you have 60 seconds in a minute, so it would be 1 over 60. Got it? Sencho needs to be at work at 10:05 a.m. It takes him 30 minutes to get ready in the morning and 1 hour to drive work. What is the latest time Sencho can get up in the morning without being late for work? Got it? So he have to reach for the first one. I forgot the question. Which question is it? Days or hour? 5 days, 22 hours for the first one. For the first one, it was 5 days and 22 hours. Okay, so he need to be at work at 10:05 a.m. Or you can say the end time is 10:05 a.m. Okay, 30 minutes to get ready and drive is 1 hour to drive. So what time he have to get up actually? Okay, the total time he need to get ready and drive is it is 30 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes. That means he have to be get up 1 hour 30 minutes earlier to 10:05. You are just confused. There is no 5 days 22 hours. You have to convert 142 hours to, the question is you have to convert 142 hours to the days and hours. We know that in 1 hour you have 24. In one day you have 24 hours. So divide 142 by 20. It would be then 20 times 5 is 120. 2 subtract 0 is 2 and 4 subtract 2 is 2. So you are left with, that means you have 5 hours and 5 days and 22 hours. Got it? That is the correct option. The correct option is 5 days 22 hours. You have that option. I selected the option. I remember. Okay, so 30 minutes to get ready and 1 hour to drive. So the total time he need 1 hour 30 minutes. So go back to 1 hour 30 minutes. Got it? So it would be, when you go back 1 hour, it would be 9:05. And when you go back 30 minutes, it would be 8:35. 30 minutes. Yes, it is 8:35 a.m. That means he needs to get up at 8:35 a.m. Got it? So that he couldn't be late to work. It would be 8:35 a.m. Got it? Okay. In 1 hour, how many half hours do we have? In 1 hour, how many half hours do we have? You have 2 half hours in 1 hour. Got it? Because 1 hour equals 60 minutes, and 60 minute means you can write it as 30 plus 30 minutes. So that means you have 2 half hours. Got it? 1 hour equal 2 half hours and 4 quarter half hours. 4 quarter hours. Got it? Yes, it would be 2. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself. Later today, we're going to start with a new chapter. The new chapter is subtraction, and the lesson we're going to start with is subtraction, fill in the missing digits. Subtraction, fill in the missing digits. Okay, we're going to start with a new chapter, that is subtraction. Okay, let me just go back to the. Okay, here is the chapter subtraction. Let's start with the subtraction. Okay, here is the first lesson, subtraction, fill in the missing digits. Okay, you have to find the missing digits. Let's start with the first one. It is 9, missing digit 341. 9, missing digit 341. Subtract 34784. Okay, so and you are given with the answer, that is 59557. 59557. Okay, start subtracting from the rightmost digit. You cannot subtract 1 out of 4, so you have to borrow 1. 11 subtract 4 is 7. Here you have 3. You cannot subtract 3 out of 8, you have to borrow 1. It would be 13. 13 subtract 8 is 5. Okay, you cannot subtract 2 out of 7, that means you borrowed 1 from this number. It would be 12. 12 subtract 7 is 5. Now you are given with two of the options. The options are 8 or 4. Got it? Let's suppose if you have a number 8 here and you borrow 1 from the 8, you are left with 7. But here you have 9. 7 subtract 4 is not 9. That means it must be 4. If you borrowed 1 from here, you are left with 3. And you cannot subtract 3 out of 4, so you borrowed 1 from here. It would be 13. And yes, 13 subtract 4 is 9. Got it? And 8 subtract 3 is 5. So yes, the missing number is 4. Got it? You can just check the options like I did. So that means the missing digit is 4, not 8. Got it? Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is 9262. 9, you must be the perfect by with subtraction, then you can do these questions. They are very easy. Just 717 and the missing number, and it is 2083, and the options are 9 and 6. Got it? Yes, 9 and 6. Okay, 2 subtract the missing number equals 3. Got it? Let's suppose, just look at the first one. The option is 9. You cannot subtract 2 out of 9, so you need to borrow 1. It would be 12. 12 subtract 9 is? Yes, it is 3. 12 subtract 9 is 3. The unit number for which question? The one I have written on the board? In this case, the missing number is 9. Yes, the unit number is 9. Here you have 2. This number is missing. You have to find. I've started with the first option. Just start with the first option. You cannot subtract 2 out of 5. That means you borrowed 1. So it would be 12 subtract 9. Yes, 12 subtract 9 is 3. That means the missing number is 9. Missing digit is 9. Got it? So select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, type the missing digit. You have to do 780 subtract 289. And you have 4 9. The options are 4 and 1, I think. Okay, let's check with the first option. 0 subtract 9. You cannot subtract 0 out of 9. You must have borrowed 1. It would be 10 subtract 9. 10 subtract 9 is a 1. That means the correct option is the second one. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, 761 subtract 35. And the options are 5 and 6. Here you have 5, 0, 4, 0, 5 actually. Okay, you have to find the missing number. Let's start with the one. 5. You have to borrow 1. 11 subtract 5 is 5. No, that means this isn't correct option. 11 subtract 6 is 5, isn't it? That means the correct option is 6. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just start with another lesson. The next one is subtract numbers up to billions. Billions, millions. Subtract numbers up to millions. Okay, let's just start with a new lesson, that is subtract numbers up to millions. Here is the new lesson. Okay, you simply have to subtract the numbers. You always start from the rightmost digit or the ones digit. It would be 6 triple 1 subtract 257. 6 triple 1 subtract 2057. Okay, start subtracting from the ones digit. You cannot subtract a smaller number out of the greater one, so you must have to borrow a 1. So it would be 0 and it makes 10 here. Got it? So 10 subtract 7 is 3. Again, you have 0 subtract 5. You cannot subtract 0 out of 5. You have to borrow 1. It makes 0 here and 10 here. Got it? 10 subtract 5 is 5. 0 subtract 0 is 0. And 6 subtract 2 is 4. It would be 4053. Got it? 6111 subtract 2057 makes 4053. Got it? 20 for 11. Sorry, it makes 11. 11 subtracts 5, 7 is 4. So it would be 4054. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, so which is the correct option? 7 subtract 7 is 0. 7 subtract 7 is 0. 8 subtract 2 is 6. And 6 subtract 2 is 4. Got it? That means the correct option is 4. The second one, 4600. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, 7 subtract 1 is, which of the option is the correct one? 7 subtract 1 is 6, 8 subtract 1 is 7, and 9 subtract 5 is 4. That means the correct option is 476. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, which of the option is the correct one? You cannot subtract 2 out of 5, so you have to borrow 1. 12 subtract 5 is 7. Then you have 1, again borrow 1. It would be 11 subtract 2 is 9. It would be 2497. Got it? So which of the option is the correct one? 6 subtract 6 is 0. You have to borrow 1. 12 subtract 8 is 4. 8 subtract 4, it is 2440. Got it? Very good. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So here is the list of the lessons we have covered today. We have started with the chapter time. The lessons we did are elapsed time word problems, find start and end times multi-step word problems, the final test of the chapter. Then you started the new chapter, that is subtraction. Fill in the missing digits and subtract numbers up to millions. Please write a question in the chat box if you have any. I'll answer all your questions and all your confusions if you have any. I am waiting for the questions from your side. Please write the question in the chat box. Please write the question in the chat box. No questions? Okay, so if you need more help with any of the topic, please contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Please click on the like button right below the video. So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.